would you celebrate Valentine's Day?
Not my perspective, but maybe their perspective.
So if you had, a
Me,
Valentine's, would you
It's like
celebrate it?
I don't really care about stuff like that. That
So
is the whole
no,
point.
the answer is no.
So okay, let me ask this question.
Do explain tired.
I swear, bro.
So let's say, for example, you meet a girl that you really like, and let's say she really likes the holiday. Would you be a little bit more forthcoming into participating in it?
That is what we call something compromising.
Compromise. Oh, okay.
You're
So this is a
compromising.
boundary that you have. You don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
It's not a boundary, but I don't give like time to it.
Okay.
Why not? It's just literally just one day. Like you said, if every day's the Valentine, why would you not celebrate this one other day?
Because every day is the same to me.
But here goes the question: why Valentine's Day?
I mean,
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, I think it's just the day that it represents, the day of love,
Yeah.
the month of love. It's like asking the question, why Christmas, right? Why this day? Why this day? It's a holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone finds value in different holidays. See, for example, if I was dating someone who was Muslim, right? And Christmas came about, and let's say, again, the person really liked me, even though they don't celebrate the ideas of Christmas, they would still do something to make that day special for me.
Yeah.
Because the partner that you have, you value what your partner values.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what I was saying.
So if your partner,
Because you like it, I will do it for you.
yeah, but you said it was compromising. If you're like the girl you really liked wanted to do it.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but like the way you like explain this, like the girl has to sit here and like say like, oh, since you don't mess with you don't like Valentine's Day or you don't want to celebrate it.
Nah.
But I understand what you're saying. Like you gotta like, I guess like at some point like you have it's like a special day and your girl's gonna like that. So it's like, why not?
Yeah, because I'm gonna buy you flowers every day. It can be Monday, it can be Friday. I'm not gonna wait until it's 14th February before I'm gonna hunt these.
You're right. Would you say
flowers
that to
for
your
you.
mother though on Mother's Day? I can give you flowers any day. I can
Every
cook
day,
you food
yeah.
That is
every day.
That's what I'm saying. Every day is special to me.
Okay, but I'm saying, would you tell your mother on Mother's Day when other mothers are receiving flowers from their children at church, and you tell her, "Hey, I give you flowers any other day. What makes today so special?"
I think my mother understands me.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, would you tell her that? You know, it would hurt her
I
feelings.
would be looking at you like
You would know it would hurt her feelings.
So the whole point is that it's just me doing my homework well, right? So I know my mother needs this. I'm gonna provide it. I'm gonna do it. So I won't wait until that day that people is making, because you never know. Maybe that day, if you wait till that day, you might not be
nobody's
financially
saying
okay.
wait till that
or-
day though. But we're also like you're saying you buy flowers for her every day. So cool, you're a romantic person. On this day, I feel like a person that does this every day will even want to be even more romantic on this day because like you're so used to it.
I can be more romantic any other day. I just don't want anything that is regular, that everybody's doing it. That is me. I want.
Who cares though? Like
To me, I want special stuff. You know,
on a day like she's gonna feel even more left out on the day. Like you do it every other day, the day that everybody else is getting.
February
it.
14th,
Like,
there's a lot of traffic when you go to Kroger because everybody's buying flowers.
Yeah.
If you go to these restaurant, there's line.
Yeah.
Like I can't go through that stress being in line just for one
if
food.
she's
Then you
worth
don't
it,
like-
baby,
you don't like
you will
her.
go
I
through
feel
that.
like-
stress.
But-
Exactly.
I feel like the whole purpose of Valentine's Day is like you said, like, oh, you're gonna do this every day, but would you really do that every day? Would you really sit here and get your mom or your significant other flowers or something special every day?
Yeah.
So Valentine's Day kind of like appreciation of like or like your loves or I don't know like affection you show to your significant other. That's I feel like that's what the purpose is. Like I don't really know the history of Valentine's Day because I know like sometimes like they'll have a different history than what it really is, but that's how I see it. So you going through all this trouble of like, oh, like let me make this day, like I know like it's Valentine's Day, it's like okay, it's Valentine's Day, but it's like that's a special day.
Okay, so to me, the main reason why I'm saying that is because you know, won't the whole world make some specific day special? Like it comes with a lot of pressure because just like what I was saying, if you go to the restaurant, the regular restaurant, like there's a lot of like people in line, you know, a lot of people over there, and like I can't go be in a line queue just for $20 food or something.
It doesn't have to be that though. It can be something completely like it is literally just about showing appreciation, showing your love.
Yeah,
like
yeah, and so
you don't have to go stand in a long queue.
Can I ask you a question?
Go
real
ahead.
quick? So do you go back to Ghana in December? I'm just asking. Just ask. Yes
you
or
go
no.
for
No,
Dirty
no.
December.
asking. You go
But
for
you
this-
won't
I'm just
celebrate
asking.
this one day.
No.
If you,
I've never been to Ghana. Like,
but I'm
during
asking,
December
if
time.
you were to decide a time to go to Ghana, would it be most likely on a popular month in the summer or in December?
No.
So you
no.
wouldn't go back to Ghana to see your family on Christmas.
You wouldn't go do
Not-
Dirty December.
No, not December.
Liar.
not during
Maybe if I have a show or something, that one I'm going to work. But like,
Christmas. If your mom,
if I'm going for vacation, it's gonna be June, July,
June, July. Okay,
because it's so peaceful. You have no reason to spend.
okay. So
Yeah.
you're just going there to kind of avoid the issue. So you
Yeah.
would like to say that you like to avoid issues in your life, right? You like to avoid problems, right?
Yeah.
So aren't
I
you,
would say that.
in a sense, starting a problem within your relationship by knowing the fact that your partner may appreciate you doing this, but you going out of your way because you feel like it's, I would say, not even a leisure to you. It's more so
Okay. So
job.
she appreciate me doing this,
Yeah.
and I've been doing it every day, at least 3 times a week. It's not that I don't do it, and I'm
Wait.
waiting until it's that
Do
day.
what exactly?
I've been doing the same thing,
Wait,
Like, do what?
Yeah, do what exactly?
buying the flowers,
Okay.
Going on a date.
Valentine's Day is not
It's
all about,
about just
like
the
the flowers.
date.
appreciation you,
Or-
loving you
But you
every
guys
day.
realize that Valentine's Day is about showing love.
Yeah, it's about showing
Oh,
love,
it's showing
and I've been doing that every day, every
Or-
single day.
But the thing is, you think you do that every day, but you're a human being. You go to work, like you said, you were busy this weekend. You got tired today. You
Mhm.
every day you can't do the same thing. You got tired standing in line for more than 20 minutes for flowers. There's gonna be days when the store is busy. There's gonna be days that you can't do that. You're a human being. I feel like Valentine's Day allows you to kind of say, like, hey, you know, I've been lacking for these couple months. Let me show you some appreciation.
But what
So
did
that-
they forget?
Who?
The guy.
Valentine's
Like they
Day?
forget it's
I know it.
impossible.
Did you know?
Everybody-
I never knew the day for Valentine's Day.
Same as me, bro.
Dude,
What-
everybody is like chronically online. Like
That's-
people hype it
Yes.
like the whole
No,
month
because
of
I feel like
January.
the reason why you guys remember it because you get
It's not that we
Wait,
remember
I
it.
feel
like
Yeah.
it's like
Bro,
everywhere though.
everybody
Yes.
is chronically
So you
online.
mean to
You're
tell me-
literally lying
So-
if you did not see the tweets like
No,
leading up to
no,
Valentine's.
Yeah,
like,
but you mean to
I'm
tell me-
saying when that day comes, I never know until that day actually.
You're
comes.
right. But do you know the
But-
Super Bowl?
No,
We were
Okay, you
watching
know
the
when
Super
Ghana matches.
I don't watch Super Bowl. I don't
You know
watch
when the World
football.
Cup is though.
Yes,
You look out for that though.
Yeah.
Because it's important to you though.
exactly.
Exactly. So isn't your girlfriend enough and important to know to remember days that she may care for?
She is. My girlfriend is important to
At the
me.
end of the day,
But
we're
Yeah,
even-
soccer is important to
we're
you, but your
even
girlfriend should
making
be
it-
more important than
like,
soccer.
We're
Yeah.
even making it
So you
to
should
be.
go
So I remember her birthday. I
Yeah.
remember when we got together,
Yes.
but not Valentine's Day.
But Valentine's Day is special to her.
How is that special?
Because,
what makes
again,
it special
I feel like for girls especially, I think that in
for
terms
girls?
Wait, let me
Okay.
read a comment real quick before we get. So Steven Asar said, Valentine's Day is beautiful and all, but let's be honest here. It is stressful as hell.
It is.
Most
yes.
couples and even some singles are caught in this crazy cycle of trying
Yes,
to impress
it
one
is.
another. And then he said your girlfriend is important, but not the day.
Because to me,
That's
I
what I'm
think
saying. Yeah.
that day is just. I don't. It's like it's
But
just a reason.
Yeah.
It's just a reason for you to spend.
But
I
my
don't think
my
so.
thing
It is.
My thing is, it don't even have to be that day. It don't even have to be that day. Like, of course, like you said, like there's so much stuff going on that day. People are at Kroger, Target, buying
Mhm.
different stuff. Maybe 2 weeks after, maybe the weekend, maybe like something like that to compromise. Because of course, you say it's stressful, so then find different like solutions to make it work.
I feel like we're
Exactly.
also making it too much about the girl. Okay, like
Yeah, of course, it's mainly.
yeah, it's, I
Girl.
get it, but it can also like it could literally just be a day where you guys like appreciate each other and like really
What if I want
Like,
to
you know-
appreciate you every day?
you could.
I got a question.
Nobody say you couldn't
I got a
do that,
question.
but okay.
Did you get anything for Valentine's Day?
But he,
I mean, did he have?
The
you
Valentine's?
won't remember too.
Did you get anything for
Bro,
Valentine's?
no.
Did you get anything for
Yeah, I
Valentine's
Na
Day?
na na one kai say.
Did you get anything for Valentine's Day?
No. Why you
Wait.
looking at me?
Hold on. Na
When
na.
was the last time you
wait.
got something for Valentine's Day?
I gotta go check my brain.
Okay.
Continue.
Well, Peter Arbrady said Valentine's Day is about showing love. I can show love every day and give her the same bleep
Mm-hmm.
I give her on Valentine's.
Same
Honestly,
bleep. What bleep?
I didn't know because I hear same shit I
Oh,
give her on Valentine's. Honestly, Valentine's Day is not that important.
It's not.
I don't.
I feel like all you guys think the same because I get it. Like the pressure is there. Like you feel like you have to. This is the day where you have to outdo. Like, but that's the problem for you guys too because it's really not a competition. We're not asking you guys to like literally go above and beyond and try and like we're not comparing gifts here. We're literally asking you for this one day for it to be about just us.
See, like
You sure? So I can do it without giving gifts. Is that what you're trying to say?
Sure.
Just trying to appreciate the day.
Can that happen?
Wait, without giving you
Yeah.
gifts? I mean, yeah. I mean, physical gifts, like, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go off the assumption of what you think of gifts is, like $100 shoes, physical items. But I would say for women, honestly, a lot of us just simply want the words just for you to show that you appreciate us. It's like, for example, like most guys don't cook for their girlfriends because, again, personally, I don't want a man cooking for me in my personal preference. But if a guy got up on Valentine's Day and was like, hey, I at least want to show you that I can make you something for breakfast, that's sweet. It's the same thing as a child, even though they're probably the worst cooks alive. They cook for their moms on Mother's Day or Father's Day. They go to their room, surprise them. Even if the food is terrible, the parents still love it. It shows appreciation and makes them feel important. Because a lot of the times, even us, even though we say we love our parents and we'll show our parents the world every single day, we don't do it because we're human beings.
Malik said, I'll be honest, most men don't feel appreciated, even 10 days out of the year.
Yep.
So it's definitely Women's Day.
I will say this. You are just dating women that don't like you, and that's your issue. You need to start dating women that actually like you.
Because
I'm sorry.
Y'all are dating these women that are draining y'all.
I kind of agree with that at some point because when you look at Valentine's Day, you mainly look at the guys getting a girl's gift. Even in high school, like my friend would be like, oh, my boyfriend better get me something. And I asked him, like, okay, you gonna get him something? And she was like, nah.
Why would I get him something?
But did they like him though? That's the issue. As a woman, I feel like personally, a woman, if you really like a guy, you stand by him, you're naturally gonna want to do those things for him.
Do you guys get your significant others?
Christmas gifts, birthday gifts. If you like somebody and they show you that they're worth what you're doing for them and they show you that they appreciate it, you continue doing it for them.
You do, right?
Yeah, because I like my boyfriend.
I do.
You guys?
Yes. Yes, I was standing behind
You guys just said you guys don't.
What do you mean?
I explained a story where my friend
and
she was not, and I said I agree with that comment because I see it has like on Instagram, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, and TikTok. I feel like it's more looked at as the Woman's Day, so that's why I kind of agree with that, because how society makes it look like, oh, Valentine's Day is about the guys getting girls gifts, the flowers and all that. Because what girl gets a guy's flowers? You see, that's why there's so much flowers in Kroger, Target, wherever you go. It's always flowers on Valentine's Day because you don't see a girl getting guys.
So we can all agree that social media causes this guys only giving girls gifts and girls just relaxing.
I don't think so. I think it's the men and who you're choosing. Because at the end of the day, if you choose someone who really, really, I don't know if we can cuss, but who really messes with you, let me say that, you are going to see the world that they can give you.
And
naturally.
You're not going to only be appreciated 10 days out of the year. Like, that's so crazy that you're with your woman and you only feel appreciated 10 days out of the whole year.
What are 10 days?
Hey, I think a birthday,
maybe anniversary, Christmas. Okay, Steven Asar said, I agree. Change the damn name to Women's Day, period. Retire. Peter said, nah, if we don't give y'all gifts, y'all be having attitudes. Yes. Valentine's should be reciprocated, but no.
I will say this. It's, again, the women that you pick. Because if a girl likes you, she's going to do what she got to do.
A guy can spend hours and cook for you, but you still expect something behind it.
No. I personally, if you can sit in the kitchen and spend hours cooking, and again, if I'm in anybody's house, I'm going to offer to wash the dishes. I'm going to offer to do something because I like you. Now, if I don't like you, we all have a past. We all do dumb stuff. But if I don't like you, I'm going to treat you like I don't like you. Right? But it's the guys deciding on who to do this for. I'll tell the same thing to a woman. Any of my friends, if they tell me, oh, yeah, this dude, I bought him this, I gave him this, I showed up for this time for him. But the only thing I got for Valentine's Day was a like on my post. And I hope you have a good day. I would tell her, you're dumb, move on. The same thing I would tell to my little brother. If you mind, again, a girl, or you're showing a girl all these things to show how much she appreciates you. And again, I'm not saying that everyone needs to, again, everyone's pockets are different. Everyone is going through different substances in lives. But if she's not at least trying to show you, like, hey, here's a little appreciation. She doesn't like
He's got to move on.
Move on. Find somebody
Steven
who
said,
appreciates you.
but you just said that so-called love day should be used to appreciate you. But when a man tries to voice out, you saying he should find a woman that likes him.
No,
How does that add up?
I'm saying for me, I'm with somebody who like me, so I don't got to worry about Valentine's Day.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that if you want somebody to feel treated special, I will say find somebody who like you.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Stop dating. Stop dating these
Instagram models
baddies who keep expecting you to fly them out, and then when your pockets don't match, you get upset when they don't like you. You complain to us.
I mean, like you said. I mean, I just lost my train of thought.
You're good.
Literally just
Entry says guys don't need flowers; they'll be fine. And
Hey.
Steven, I'm sorry, say,
Hey,
would you guys want flowers?
Hell nah.
I mean, I get my boyfriend flowers.
I don't.
At least on a
Would you
birthday.
want flowers?
I want something different.
Nah, what am I using flowers? Not using-
I feel like, have you guys ever
Okay.
gotten flowers?
maybe a
Have I ever-
PlayStation.
Have you ever gotten flowers?
Yeah, I got one day. I just give it to the goat. Like, I mean, it's food for him. So.
Do you think it's a cultural thing? Like a cultural thing among African men?
Yeah.
No,
it's
this is
all
just
men.
him. That is
That's
him.
all-
Me, I
That
guess.
is him.
Me.
Have you
No.
guys ever received flowers?
I have. My girlfriend gave me flowers.
I
one
already
time.
had
And what did you do? with
Wasn't it
them?
nice?
What?
A
It
one
was-
fish.
I didn't feel anything about it.
What did you do with them though? Like, what did you?
I
do
just
with
put it in the vase. Or
them? Was it
something.
nice to look at?
It was there.
Every
Did it
time you walk
look
by,
nice?
did you think about her?
No.
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 It was just there.
Every time you walk by, you didn't think, "Oh, my girlfriend."
For
got me."
No, I was
decoration.
thinking about like, oh, she got me flowers. Like, it's not
Exactly,
something
you thought about
special
her,
to me.
and
But when
time
she
you
gave
walk
it to you,
by.
you didn't like smile. You didn't
Oh, I
feel
did
warm.
just to show appreciation.
But how did
So,
you feel when she like handed it to you?
Boy, flowers won't feel
Nothing. Like you don't feel
It's like-
anything.
Yeah.
It's
For real though, like they will give you flowers and
Okay, how about this? Let's
Nothing
say
pushes you.
your girl gives you a homemade meal, like your
That's
favorite. Now, hold on.
that's different.
How do you feel when she hands you the plate?
That's different.
No, how
Like,
do you feel?
You feel good.
You feel good.
Yeah.
So this is something you value. You value food. Women value flowers.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. If they get us flowers, we don't feel anything.
Okay, but if you get us flowers, we feel something, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
So we should do
why you want
something.
flowers though.
But the thing is, it's like, why do you guys want food?
Everybody want food.
Not everybody wants food every single time. Like
you
you
need
get
to-
mad.
it's
But-
more of the act. I don't know. It's more of like I go to the grocery store, I'm getting groceries, and
Mhm.
oh, my girlfriend probably like these flowers. She likes flowers.
Nah, I
Her
feel
flowers.
like the
It's the
flowers-
thought of like, oh, I'm getting her something. We don't always want flowers. It could be
What
literally
if-
anything else. It could be
Exactly.
chocolate.
What
it
if
could be little teddy bear? It could literally be anything. It doesn't have to be flowers.
Free flowers got Teddy. Like,
I'm
What if-
just saying it can be anything. Like y'all are hyper fixated on the fact that flowers.
No, I got my girlfriend flowers this Valentine's Day, right?
Mhm.
And as I was giving it to her, I just started smelling. I was like, why does she like it? I don't know why.
It's
I don't know
because
what
it's-
it is.
it's,
Like,
It's the
it's-
thought of
I was
it.
just like-
No, it's society has inculcated that flowers is a sign of love. I can use stone.
That's true.
I don't.
Stone has my sign of
Give her stone.
It's natural. It's natural, like natural rocks and all of that. I can do that.
You're a
Yeah,
pretty stone.
Yeah, I can do
She'll
that
put
too.
on her table every time she walk by. She'll think of you.
quite simple.
Exactly.
Symbolism.
It has to be flowers.
it's more of a. I feel like like you said, like flowers is just more of like the gesture. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, like, oh, you thought it's like the same thing. Like the cook. Like if I cook for you like breakfast or something, it's like I could have just went to the store and got you some
DoorDashed it.
DoorDashed it, but instead I used my time and effort and cooked you a meal and then brought it to you. It's like I thought about you.
It's crazy how many men are on the internet complaining about how their girlfriends don't cook for them, and
Mhm.
then hey,
do you cook for your boyfriend?
Can I read
yeah, I
this
cook for
one?
my man. If he again, like the thing is, that's where the difference, and I feel like a lot of men are complaining about. You guys got to start picking women who like you.
It's just
That's
that
true.
simple.
That's true. Or the right. Sometimes
Exactly.
sometimes they probably do like you, but then they
You not
they-
act exactly because it's like I feel like a lot of
But you
times.
have to understand some of the men to the women who like them too, they don't have nyash.
So then you go for the
Oh
woman
my
who doesn't have. It's like
you're not a serious person, bro.
All right, let me
can
read some
understand.
comments, guys. They're
They-
piling
They,
up.
they don't have what?
Steven said,
Yes,
girls don't need flowers. They just relish the attention. It's messed up. And Peter said, come on, ladies. It sounds good. Steven says, you think it's easy because you did find someone like that. But you got to know it's easier said than done. They're laughing at your stones. If flowers should go, then food should come, period. Malik said, I think it's the reciprocation. I think most men would admit women are horrible at gift giving.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
I don't.
I don't think so. No, I don't.
That I agree. Disagree.
I think he said most women. He didn't say women in general.
Okay, but I will say this: I'm a good.
No,
gift
he
giver.
said I admit women are terrible.
Oh,
at
women.
women.
Okay, so he is talking. Let me defend myself.
He said most men would admit.
Oh, but just dribble.
I think all of this is stemming from the fact that you are not being around people or a woman who actually likes you. Because if someone who likes you will get you the gift that you want, someone who is listening to you will listen to every single thing you mention.
Okay, especially women, we pay so much attention to detail.
It's true.
You know, like my boyfriend, for example, he likes soccer. When FIFA 2024 came out, I was ready for it to drop because I listen, because I like him. The women you're choosing don't like you, so they don't listen to you. And again, it's easy to find someone you like. Again, if your standards are very high, I'm not saying lower your standards, but I would say expand your horizon to women who are willing to give you that type of attention you want. Not the Instagram baddies, not the girls who are mean to you, to women who actually like you.
And like Quay just said, you are looking for nyash. You know what I mean? You get the girl with the nyash, and you spend time with her. You realize that she does not reciprocate anything, but you stay because nyash.
And the girl with no yash, no breasts, is willing to give you so much love
It's
on
your
Valentine's
fault. I don't know what to tell you. Nana J said it's simple. What she likes, get it for her if you can afford. And Malik said, I like trouble, no apologies. Michael said, what is nyash? You guys can explain what is nyash.
You don't know nyash?
Oh,
Go to
no,
Google. You can ask Siri or something.
Is he saying like what is it
Yeah.
like? What is the
I thought-
definition of it, or
I
is
thought
he
it was
asking
a
like
heart.
what like is
thought it was a
okay? It's
heart.
like it's
He's asking what is
He's
nyash.
asking what is nyash.
I thought
Next
that was
topic.
For real.
So we're talking about Valentine's Day for couples, right?
Yeah.
Now let's talk about Valentine's Day for singles. Is it supposed to be for singles or for couples?
I think it can be for everybody.
I
How?
think this is for because Valentine's Day is the day of love. It's just it's just branded for the couples because they're already like a couple.
Yeah.
But it's definitely there for love, and I think singles should celebrate it as well. Like I celebrate Valentine's Day with my friends. We have a Galentine's. And I saw a couple of tweets on Twitter where that was so looked down upon. They're like, girls are only doing Galentines because they don't have they don't have a man.
That's
if they're
like-
just getting
I feel like that's
together.
So who do
I
you
don't
blame
think
for that?
so.
That is not
boys
how-
don't
wait.
do.
We do
Personally, I would say this.
But women already do things like that already.
Exactly.
Because I
Valentine's.
feel like you guys look at it as more like spending money,
Mhm.
and us girls,
Yeah.
or the right girl,
Mm.
look at it as if appreciation, like thoughtfulness.
Mimi, what do you guys do on
On
Galentine's?
Galentine's, literally everything else that we do when we hang out. Like
You guys
get
spend
some-
money.
Why not?
Exactly. So with what Hepsi was saying, it's about money.
No, we didn't.
It is
no,
about
like
money.
we
I mean, everything's
wait,
about
wait.
money.
I mean, that's what I'm
no,
saying.
we didn't like
Everything.
get gifts for each other. Like we spent time together.
Together.
The only money that was spent was like
Oh.
using it to cook, like buy ingredients to
okay.
cook the
How
food.
about that?
Get
So,
like wine, decorate
about-
the place.
instead of buying your girlfriend whatever you need to buy,
Mhm.
you guys, use that time to cook or
That's
get
fine
together.
too.
I feel like that's so cute.
That is cute.
Yeah, that is
and that's
great. Like that's what we want.
personally, I will say this, and this is a very unpopular opinion,
Mhm.
but I think again, you got to. It's like with guys, you got to take some type of self accountability at the end of the day. Stop picking
Wait.
women who don't like you and pick women who value you. And then also stop being bitter on the internet when women decide not to come and beg you for attention on Valentine's Day and spend it with their friends. The only reason why I think those dudes were very upset about, girls having Galentine's Day is because men don't know how to love on
They
other
don't.
men.
No, we do.
No,
We do.
I think
No.
you guys think you do, but it's not the same love and compassion that women have for one
Yeah.
another.
Because women are more geared towards.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like
And
that's
y'all
why
think it's gay.
I think that's why your views on Valentine's Day are very twisted a little bit because again, with women we can be emotionally connected.
Yeah.
Like I can get down with you guys. We all decide to wear some pink, take some pictures, talk about some mental health stuff in a small room, and we'll be good. Men, I'll put you guys in a room. You guys are gonna be, hey, what's up, bro? How was your day?
No.
Very
No.
surface level.
No.
No. Wait,
No.
but guys is really deep.
Yeah,
It's really deep. Yeah.
So why is it so confusing when girls have a Galentine's Day?
Mhm.
If it's so deep to sit down with
Be-
your friends,
Because-
spend time, grab some food, talk, and just enjoy each other's
Yeah,
presence and
we-
let each other feel known and
We
loved.
do that. We
We
actually
do
do
that.
that.
Yeah, you guys do that on the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. You guys do that all the time. So why is it
So why
different
is it
for
when
women?
girls get together, it's seen as, oh, they're just single women?
Bitter.
They're
Yeah.
bitter.
Oh,
Why?
yeah, I
Don't
don't
have
think that way.
men.
though.
No, because it is.
I don't-
true.
I don't
I
think
do
that
remember
way.
somebody saying like, "Oh, why do girls like go out and like go like, okay, I guess like it wasn't a date, but like it was just two of them just went out, and he was like, isn't that like gay or something?"
That's what I'm saying. I personally feel like, again, just pick women you like and stop complaining on the internet.
Malik said, nah, that's very true. A woman that cares will listen. Is just unfortunate. None of them are single anymore. Entry says single have white day. What is white day?
I have no. They come up with new day, sweetest day. I'm
Yeah.
confused.
LM said, shouldn't every day be for love though?
Yes.
Nobody
Yes, that is
said
my
it should.
problem. Like
Every day should be for love.
Every
but
day.
If every day's for love, why not also celebrate this extra day? Like, why are you choosing every other day to celebrate love, and this day you're just like,
So-
"Eh, because everybody's doing it.
So what is
I feel
making
like-
that day special? Every
I feel
day
like-
there's night,
because
there's day.
I
Like
feel like, if I might add, I feel like life goes on. Like you said, you work 12-hour shifts.
yeah.
Like life goes on. We get busy. We don't get to see each other a lot.
Mhm.
So on this selected day, we can put aside whatever we got going on and like be together.
Mhm.
Because people got stuff going on. People, I got school, and I'm just focused on school, getting like my paying for school fees, getting my school done, like my future. And you're going to work, so of course sometimes life goes on. You don't have time for each
Okay.
other.
And
So-
you're
Okay,
saying
so-
like
so-
you have the capability to make every day Valentine's Day. A
Mhm.
lot of people don't. Like a lot of people don't have that time to actually like take that day and decorate the place and actually like really appreciate that woman.
A lot
so
of
they
work.
so they take that day and they use it for that. Like nobody's saying don't do the small things every day, but some people don't have that the time to do the big things every day.
You're right, because you can even ask yourself the question: do most African aunties and uncles sleep in the same bed? When was the last time you saw your parents physically kiss, touch, or do anything because they're so busy?
Hmm?
They're stressed. Again, like this is
I
a
mean,
weird day.
there's no way you're gonna see that though.
No,
I
but
feel
the
like
thing
they
is,
do
you
it.
In an
can see
African
it.
home.
But the thing is, and that's a cultural thing. But in any other group home, it's not even like kissing or like the physical, but it's just showing small pieces of affection. Our mothers do it every day for our fathers. But when was the last time you saw your father do it for your mother? And when I say that, I mean, like, again, it could be small things of doing the laundry, cooking the food, taking care of household things to alleviate the stress from the man, even though both parties could be working at the same time
Okay.
to be giving the fees. It's small pieces of affection. Again, you rarely see your father do it. Maybe, okay, I'll take out the trash for you here and there if the kids aren't around, or I'll come and push off the snow off the car for you if it's too cold for
So it's
that.
the same thing.
That's a lot. Of,
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
But
Yeah.
the thing is,
Do
it's
you
a lot
think
of
it's
work.
easy?
No, it is.
I'll
easy.
pump your gas for you.
Me, I already did that. I can do that myself. But the thing is, it's small pieces of appreciation, and you guys do it too, right? But it's like on the same grand level. You never see it like that because our parents are so busy with life. You never see your dad grab your mom's flowers because he's too busy trying to go to work. Your mom's already on a shift. You never see them come together. So for Valentine's Day, one day out of the year, your dad could be like, hey, calm down. Sit with me. Let's celebrate this together. Your mom could finally show
wait.
some affection.
Beverly, do you know one thing?
Mhm.
We can do that on some regular day.
But your parents don't.
That I think, okay, honey, you have days off from your schedule, from your work. I also do. Let's pick a day. Let's make it work. Done to wait all the way to February 14th.
Nobody's telling
And
you to
you
wait.
are going to carry
But how
all that
often does
stress.
happen? How often
Like-
does that happen though?
See,
like you sit
I
here.
think I can understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
and I understand what he is saying.
Exactly.
So I think he is talking more about people that just got together,
Oh, okay.
right? And you're talking about long term, right? When it
No,
comes
I'm,
to like,
I'm talking both.
not like,
Oh.
because if you guys got together and I'm showing you love every day, you shouldn't expect anything big on Valentine's Day, right?
Mhm.
But if we're a couple and we're both busy on that day, like we prioritize that,
Like-
February 14th, because I know, we've been
Yeah.
busy the whole.
Yeah, and that is what I'm saying. Even though we've been together for a long time, right? But you can also have days off. You work. You have vacations. I do have vacations.
But how often does that happen?
So
Like,
it
this
is the
real
individual.
world.
That is
Yeah.
not a word
Sure.
problem.
What if she plans her days off on
Valentine's Day.
So to that we have to make sure that it's gonna work. Okay, you have vacations a whole week from your schedule. I do. So when can we make it work? You put it your PTOs and everything. then okay, we can go on vacation, spend these days here, do this, and spend time together. Than just to do that actual thing on that like
Why
day
not,
to make
though?
it
Like,
special.
There's a
if
reason.
it's
There's
a
a
day-
reason why the day was chosen.
Yeah.
That date was chosen. So I feel like it's with Christmas. They have to respect that kind of day and let it run a course or something. That's how.
Are you again? I'm
let
trying to
me
understand your
read some-
perspective. Are you again?
Peter said, so if you're a
before we
man,
get to the comments, hold on.
Oh.
I just want to talk about this excess energy drink. This is our sponsor for the Thoughts Express podcast, and this is excess energy drink. And if you guys want to get energized every day, make sure to get yourself some excess energy drink.
Especially this weekend.
Exactly.
Peter
Because it's
said,
birthday weekend.
oh,
Energy for what? Though? Hold on. For what? Energy for what? Beverly.
You know, after
pray.
after
To
after
To
the,
pray.
To pray.
All right.
after the
good.
flowers, something must follow.
What?
Actually,
Explain. No, you. I want you.
you can explain
I
that.
want you to explain.
You can explain
okay, guys.
that.
Peter said, so if your man appreciates your nyash for Valentine's, it's fine. Be so for real.
What?
What do you mean? What, Nana?
People that kind. Who I come to mention.
But it's like, I want you guys to actually think. It's like me sitting here appreciating, let's see, the money that you give me.
Yeah, Peter, trouble.
Like, what?
Steven said it is spending money, appreciation, or whatever it is, still about money. You don't pull ingredients out of thin air or you be magician. I mean, any other holiday, any other time you love on your woman, you're probably gonna spend money. We're in a capitalistic world.
I
Like,
think
hello.
Yeah, Charlie.
spending shouldn't be the problem, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, spending
that's what I'm
everything.
saying.
But it's definitely gonna happen.
But
Yeah.
I will say this. I feel like if you are worried about the money that you're spending on this girl on Valentine's Day, you don't
Find
like
a new
her.
Girl, find
love
a new
her.
girl.
Just go be with people you like.
Yeah.
And she said, if every day is love day, it will be boring. You need a special day.
That's
I want every day to be love day. Nana said, men do that too, but men usually seem to be extra careful with other men during conversations when they don't trust you. And he's talking
Yeah,
about like
that's true.
how women do Valentine's Day. You guys don't do anything.
Exactly.
Pick better friends. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all need y'all pick better girlfriends and better friends. Because if you can't trust your man to like be around and actually open up and talk about things, and that's why I feel like, sorry, we're not talking about the topic of depression, but most guys are like, you know, number one, like depression and suicide and stuff, because y'all cannot open up to your boys who y'all like hold so high up.
It's surface level.
Like, y'all need
No, nah, I can open up to.
Oh, we do open
Yeah,
up.
but
we do.
I think
I
that's
don't know
different
what they're
though.
talking about.
I think it's a cultural thing.
You don't know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
but it's
Because we
harder for
open up.
guys.
It's
You
definitely
do,
a
but
cultural
most guys
thing.
don't.
But we
Oh no, we do.
I know. I feel like
Guys
it's a
do.
cultural thing though.
Yeah.
Unless
No.
you have to be
The
this
stress
close
thing,
with the
yes.
boy. You have to like, I don't know how to say it. Like how I am with him. Like I can tell him anything because I know he's not gonna say it outside of the door.
I will.
Jimmy.
But I'm saying it's like I feel like it's a cultural thing because again it's like the idea of coming from the same struggle. Like again, we're all trying to make it as immigrants out here in this country. So again, with male immigrants, what I found is you do guys have better connections among men compared to America, like Western men. But I think it's definitely a cultural thing. But again, you guys are still not as close as a way a woman can be close to a woman.
I mean, obviously.
I think
yeah.
it is all
Um,
based on the society where you grow up most of the time. Some people grow up being introvert, so they don't get time to mingle with people and get
Not necessarily.
Not
I mean,
necessarily. Like I
because
said, like
that's how I see it.
I see like as a guy, where a society makes it look like, oh, you're supposed to be like this big tough guy, like the man, the strong man, no emotion.
Yeah.
But with females, it's like it's okay, it's acceptable. It's like it's okay to do that. It's okay to cry and stuff like that. And like I said, I said this. I think I've said this previously in a other podcast, but I said like I've heard somebody tell me, and I completely agree with this. A hurt man, or I think it was like an emotional man, is the most dangerous man ever because you see how like school shooters are always guys.
Yeah.
They're always guys hurt,
Not always.
bullied. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Look up
Most-
school
I'll
shooter right
take
now.
that.
See a white man don't
Sorry.
show up.
That's true. Like I can't sit here and say all the time, but most of the time it's guys, and they always got something going on between their like families. They're getting bullied, and they feel like they can't say nothing. And I'm not saying necessarily like it's every single guy, but majority of the guys compared to girls, it's harder for you guys to like actually talk about your feelings.
I will say, yeah, you're completely like you hit the hammer on the nail. But I will say, like, when men are emotional, they act on impulse.
Definitely.
And that's why I'm saying, like, just naturally, you guys will act on impulse. If you like a girl, like, for example, if I'm going on a date and a guy really, really likes me, I could just simply like say, we could just be out and I could say, hey, like, I really like that bracelet. I think it's really
like,
pretty.
How much?
The guy, like, he'll like me so much. Even if I say, hey, you don't have to buy it for me. Come on, it's like the first time, our first date. I'll walk away. He's talking to the guy trying to get it for me at the end of the date, because men act on impulse when they like you. And that's why I'm saying, you overthinking, oh, me standing in line 20 minutes, me doing this, me paying for this. You're not acting on impulse because you really don't like the girl. You like the thought of it.
Okay, Steven said, so I'm trying to catch up to these comments here.
Okay.
Because he said, at the end of the day, we do what we think will make you happy and feel appreciated. But you saying that we don't get you what you want, it's not on us. Because maybe there's no communication on your side stating what you really wanted. So appreciating the effort at least would be nice. And does that make our dads the villains? Because with how you're saying it, our mothers are always the ones putting in the effort, which isn't the reality. Malik said we're forgetting the addition of kids as well when speaking on our parents' perspective. Steven said, again, we don't need to use our parents make out, and we don't need to see our parents make out in order to understand that they do appreciate and adore each other.
I think, I'm not saying make out, but again, with the ideas of what love is, your first love is always going to be your parent, the person who raised you, the person who allowed you to grow and develop in their household. That's who you learn how to love and whom to love from. It's like, for example, my mom, oh God bless her soul, she's a shopaholic, right? Every time that woman goes out, she'll bring something to the household. It could be something random that you don't need, right? And she'll pass it out. Just, here you go. I think you need this. It would look nice on you, right? That was her love language. A lot of people don't understand or interpret love language, but it's just basically the ways that you like to receive or you like to show love, right? I love giving gifts to the people I love. I love making food for the people I love, because that's how I learned what love was, because of how my parents gave it to me and how I saw them give it to each other. My mom, okay, my husband's tired. He came back from work. Even though I cleaned the house, I took care of the kids too, and I did my part of the household, right? I still want to at least get up, stay up at night, and just bring a plate to him at the table. Let him have someone to sit with. It's not, oh, okay, I'll leave the stew in the pot. He has the food. He can come up and do it himself. Fine. That's what a lot of times you see. I'm not saying that your father is not doing his part, but I'm saying that both parties are so busy, they don't have time to come together to truly show each other love. And I'm not saying love has to be the physical. You need to see your mom making out with your dad or your dad grabbing your mother's ass in the kitchen. But I'm saying it's the small pieces of affections, the small pieces of actions that can just mean the world. Like, when was the last time you heard your father just simply say, tell your mother, you are beautiful. You are just so gorgeous. Thank you for giving me my children.
Yeah, he said, I'll be honest. Yeah, your parents' relationship with each other will forever be grown folks' business. But excess energy. Oh, they're talking about the drink. I'm like, what is excess energy? Malik said, Ellie, every day you have to like the person you with. He also said that's a very big misconception women have about men's intimate conversation that they are not witnesses to. It's very obvious that you guys think, getting together is gay, but whatever. Peter said, yeah, because women trust easily. We can't just go and be having conversations with anybody. Okay. That's not what we're saying, but okay. Malik said the word trust can mean life, death, freedom in a man's world. So my fellow brothers, moral of the story, don't do too much and don't do too little. Asari said, both sides can be emotional because you run the risk of making wrong decisions. Let's be honest, making decisions based on impulse and emotions most of the time doesn't lead to anything meaningful.
I will say this, and the reason why I brought up the idea of impulse is because when a guy really, really likes a girl, and this is just what I've seen. I've had 5 older brothers. I've been around these guys a while enough to kind of see and watch guys. When you guys really like someone, you will do everything and anything. One, not to say the wrong thing. You will watch your mouth. Yep. You'll watch what you say. You watch where you look. But then also you will be so observant to try to figure out any possible detail about this girl. You could stalk her Instagram. You could stalk where her friends are. You can stalk where anything is, but you will find every piece of information. And the thing is, you probably only looked at this girl maybe once or twice. You saw her because you're acting on impulse because you like her. Men act on impulse when they get emotional, because a lot of the times you guys don't allow yourselves to get emotional. That a lot of the times you don't allow yourself to control your emotions, especially when you get into that emotional state. That's why a lot of men try not to get into that emotional state. It's not like you guys, when you get into it, you can control yourselves, because again, a lot of the times men don't have a lot of emotional control, so you try to avoid it.
That's why when most guys spend on a girl and the girl doesn't like them, they kind of, it hurts them.
It hurts. Yeah. And you see how they act, like they go crazy and because they're acting on impulse because of that rejection. And that's why I'm saying, if a guy likes you, he will act on impulse. That's what I'm saying. It's like, if I see, like, for example, if I'm a guy, right, and I saw like the most beautifulest girl, my type, checked off every box for me, right? You best believe I'm going to chase her down. I'm going to be looking at everything she's doing. I'm going to be her next stalker. Men are stalkers, especially if they like you. They're creepy.
Are y'all a stalker?
No.
Oh, they most definitely did. So okay. Are you telling me when you got with your girlfriend, right? Before you got with her, right? And you saw her, were you guys friends? Did you just see her from a distance?
Friends, yeah.
But you saw her from you. So you're telling me you wouldn't go on her like profiles, look at her story.
That is research, not stalking.
Oh, research. That's research.
Oh, research.
Okay.
I mean, so far as you guys are friends.
Yeah. I think friends,
her post to, obviously, it's not like you just go type her name and.
But I'm saying, if she's like, hey guys, I'm really sad today and I just really want to hang out with someone. You're not telling me, hey, I'm free right now. Where you at? Drop the location.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Like, if someone types that on social media, that's it. I'm moving on.
Let's say like you guys, I'm just saying you're in like a group chat. Let's say you guys were friends. You guys are in a common group chat. Everybody says that they're just busy today and she's the only person asking like, hey, do you guys want to hang out? Let's say you got like, you're a little busy, but you're still going to move some time around just so you can see her, just so you can be around her, because you're kind of a stalker. You just want to be around her a little bit.
Yeah, but that's not stalking.
Listen, we're taking the opportunity. We're not stalking. Steven said, watching yourself and being yourself are based on making conscious decisions and not being impulsive. Malik said, exactly. I'm still figuring that one out. I hope I have the answer by 35. Malik said he wants the trouble. Still, both sides can be emotional. Malik has a question though. He said, let me ask, true or not, some women will take advantage of the guy that would do the most for them.
That is true though.
Yeah. I'll say this. It's like, it comes with a maturity thing, in all honesty. The same thing that you can see in a lot of guys will cheat on like the woman who's probably willing to break the back for them, right?
Yep.
It's the same way an immature girl will do the same exact thing, because it's immaturity. And that's why I'm saying, pick people you like and that like you and that are mature enough to show you how much they like you. Awesome. You know something that my dad told me? Men are very simple because y'all try to keep y'all peace. Yeah. Y'all like peace, and that's the only thing you like, right?
Perfect peace.
And the thing is, men are very simple.
But not rest in peace.
But I'm saying men are so simple that if they like you, you will know that they like you. If a man is leaving you to ever think, does he like me? Or is that something, it's clear that he does not like you because of how simple you people are. You won't get, okay, I'm not thinking about a relationship right now, but hold off for me right now. It's because you're not sure about this girl. You're not sure. If you really liked her, you would have dated her instantly, right? Mm-hmm. Even if your situation was a little wonky, you would have said, hey, just wait for me 5 seconds. Let me figure out this out. Yeah. I will come back for you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right? Because you guys are simple. And
no, you can finish.
I'll say you're so simple that, again, you understand the concept of Valentine's Day because you just want to keep your peace. You like this girl so much, even if you don't like Valentine's Day, you like her so much, you don't want to hear her mouth. Yeah, you will simply go get it, and you'll just simply
you do it.
As long as you see her happy, you're happy because you like this girl. Yeah, exactly. If you don't like this girl, you're gonna be complaining about going to get the flowers, going to spend the money, going to feel like you're not being appreciated in the relationship because you don't like her.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel like, I don't know why you only asked women in this question. This is both, like, men do the same thing. Like, anybody who like she said, who likes you back. If you're talking to somebody and it's very clear that they're not reciprocating anything and you keep spoiling them, they're clearly going to take advantage of you because they know like that you're not gonna leave them. Men do that too. When they get some good nyash and they don't have nothing attached, they take advantage by, continuously going back to that girl just for sex.
Have you guys ever heard of the term hobosexual?
What? No.
So it's basically, and this is common very among men. This is very common among men. It's basically where a guy who is homeless or does not have shelter will go sleep with a woman in her home and basically take refuge there for like 1 or 2 nights. And basically when they go there, they're just probably having the initial idea of just hooking up, hanging out for one time.
But she lets him
stay there.
So
and he overstays his welcome until the girl kicks him out. And then he does it to the same girl. And a lot of homosexuals say that they go after insecure women who can't tell the difference between whether a man likes them or not. Same way that a woman in this type of position will go after a man who can't tell whether a woman likes him or not, and they take advantage of them.
That's the first time ever hearing that.
Yeah,
I've never heard the term, but I definitely know what that is. Like, hey, let me stay for just one night, and then one night turns to 5, then it turns.
But I feel like with what you guys are talking about, I think most people get caught up in like, when they start, it's all love, right?
Yeah.
But I guess at a certain point,
where you have
someone takes advantage of someone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because you never know when someone's going to take advantage of you. Right?
Yeah.
You love the person, so you do everything for them. You buy them gifts, everything that. But then one day they just find someone else attractive, or they just fall out of love.
Yeah.
And then basically they just go away with everything that you're giving them.
I will say again, and that is a terrible situation, and that it's
because in as much as you say love the people that love you, you never know when.
And you never know, because sometimes you're in too deep, so you can't. It's hard to tell, but then sometimes it's very obvious. Like
I mean the obvious ones.
Like
I don't get
holiday
why
number
still keep
2
going.
is like he said, 10 days out of the whole year you only feel appreciated.
Yeah.
Okay, you shouldn't be taking her into the next year with you.
I will say this. I was talking to a friend about this, and I think it comes down to the idea of self-awareness. There's going to be 2 people in your lives that you're going to meet. There are going to be people who value you for the actions that you do for them, and then there are going to be people who value you for you. And I think, again, it's coming down to find that person, find that girl that you like, but that values you for you, not for what you give her or what you do for her.
Exactly.
Okay, well, this question is geared towards me. He says, so Mimi, do you take advantage of a guy who keeps spoiling with gifts and money? If so, do you take advantage because you know he'd never leave you? Hey, if it's a sugar daddy, why not? I'm just kidding. But I personally would not talk to a guy that I'm not trying to get emotionally invested in. So if they end up just spoiling me and I'm already emotionally invested with them, like
you take it.
Yeah, I take it. Of course, I'm gonna reciprocate that energy. But
what if you don't like them, but they still want to give you gifts?
And I've very much explained that I don't like them. Then you're a sugar daddy at this point. Like I'm just like, of course, who doesn't want free stuff? Take it. I've already told you. We've already had the communication. I've already told you that I'm not, I'm not feeling any type of way about you. But you insist on spoiling me. You want to be my sugar daddy. Who am I to say no to free stuff? Tell me you're gonna say no.
I would say younger me. I feel like girls have run into a situation where we've told a guy that we just don't like them or we can't reciprocate the same feelings they reciprocate for us, and they quite don't catch the hint because guys are hard-headed. You guys will think, okay, I'll change your mind. I'll come and
and that's the same for girls too. Girls be trying to, I can change him.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like I think that's why I say men are impulsive when they're emotional. Remember, you brought up the fact of when you give a girl a gift and she doesn't like it, you get so angry. Sometimes you can control yourself not to show her how angry you get. But some guys don't have that emotional control to show her how angry they'll burst out. And personally, I will say this. I've seen situations of where someone may have accepted too many gifts and it may have not turned out in their favor. Exactly. So I will say, I suggest to young girls, even though it's very tempting, tell them no. And trust me, you'll find someone who you're willing to accept these gifts for.
She would take it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip your comment, Nana, but he said you have a point, but stalking isn't the best description for what men do when they like you very much. They would do their best to get so much information about you.
That is a background check.
Isn't that stalking?
No, that is a background check.
That's illegal background check.
Steven said you wouldn't return the gifts or money because you think he's your sugar daddy, so that means you're going to take advantage of him. Hey, if I already told you no, you keep bringing me the gifts, I don't know what to tell you, honey. Peter said, brothers, y'all giving us a bad name. If she don't like you, please dip.
Exactly. And stop complaining on the internet.
So, wait, how long does it take females to be comfortable
around a man?
No, to start like speaking their love language.
I will say this. It's dependent on every woman because, again, everyone has different forms of trauma in terms of love, right? Someone could have been hurt so terrible that it may take them years to really show you that type of affection you want from them. Other people have been raised in, God, again, bless their souls and bless that they have these types of lifestyles where they can show love without feeling fear. Okay. I will say from what I've noticed in a lot of African children, especially it's so crazy. It was my sophomore year of college, and it was a bunch of freshman kids, and I could tell who was African because of how shy they were on Valentine's Day. They just never did something like this. They never showed affection like this. So it took them a while to, but guess what? They enjoyed it and they did it. So I think it's definitely dependent on the woman and her experience. But I will say, honestly, I'm not going to give out my business, but I will say that in general, if you do everything that she can feel safe, you show her that she can feel safe around you, she'll open up.
Oh yeah, I've actually experienced that before. Because if she feels safe enough around you, she begins to do certain things for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, she goes out her way to do certain things, and you're just like, okay,
let me keep it up. Exactly. Let me keep it up. Is there there's no more comments.
Okay, there's this one question that a friend of mine wanted me to ask. He said, do men always have to ask their significant other, would you be my Valentine's every year? What do you guys think about that?
Because they're insecure.
You just want to make sure.
Yeah. That is a checkbox. They're trying to make sure you don't have any other lady there.
Yeah, that's true. But personally, I don't need you to ask me to be your Valentine. I get why girls want their men to ask.
So let us get it.
It's nice. It's just it's just cute. Yeah, but I honestly don't see any reason. If we're already together in a relationship, obviously I know I'm gonna be a Valentine, but it's just.
I think that is the moment of aw.
Yeah, it literally is just an aw moment, and also a lot of people do things for social media, so they want to post that. And they see on social media, people are like, that man hasn't asked you to be his Valentine's yet. You might as well. Yeah, he's telling somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
What if it's someone's it's like an ultimatum?
What do you mean?
Even though they're together. The person has to ask, would you be my Valentine's every year?
And if you don't ask, what will happen?
Yeah, that's it becomes a fight or something like that.
I'll say this. It's kind of like the thing that kind of keeps the spark in the relationship. It's
lovely. Don't tell
I'm serious. No, okay. I'll say this. I do.
There's too much responsibility. Why?
I will say this. I blush when I get to ask to be my Valentine. It's cute. It's something that keeps the spark going. Especially if I've been in a relationship for years, right? It's he can't ask me to be his girlfriend again. The only thing he can ask me to do is be his fiance or a wife, right? And that kind of takes some build up. But you can ask me to be your Valentine's.
Every once in a while. If it's playfully, but don't make it you have to.
Oh, yeah.
Because then it's just why do I get why on the guy's perspective, bro.
I think because to some guys, when you make that a big deal or an issue, they can just stay out of their relationship because we are here facing real life problems. Are you not serious enough?
But then it's also if she really wants that bad, it's literally just a question.
We are together. You have me. You have the whole.
You're already texting her every day. You can't just text her, would you be my Valentine?
Yeah. Listen, you have the whole human being for yourself. Anytime you need him.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's quite automatic. It's you have God and you're asking God.
Oh my
God, can you be my God?
No, I feel like it's more why? Why can you not say that?
But why do we have to say it?
Why do?
But why would you not say it? If it's just
let me ask you some questions. I got one more.
It's automatic.
Wait,
it's we know. Why do we have to say? It's you are hungry. You want food.
I'll say this.
Are you hungry?
If you eat, then die.
I'll say this. Have you ever been to prom? Right?
Prom? Me, no.
Have you ever been to prom?
Yeah.
You've been to prom? Have you ever been to prom? Okay. I will say this. I'll say this. As someone who had a high school sweetheart, right? But my high school sweetheart still asked me to prom. And it wasn't because we knew okay, we're going to go together. You don't. It's just the appreciation, the affection of it. Because you normally just don't get it. I can't ask me to be his girlfriend again, but you can ask me to be your prom date.
Steven said.
You guys go?
We did go. We
only
went, it's only once a year kind of thing.
Yeah, prom is only one time.
So I'm saying, do you guys go every year
To prom?
Prom, yeah.
No,
it's
only
just
once
your
a
senior year.
It's just your
So I'm
senior
saying, does your boyfriend have to always ask?
Oh,
you,
like if you had
Yeah.
prom every single
would you,
year.
do you guys always?
Well,
go?
I would say
I feel like it's just depending on the
Yeah.
person because some people just don't care. Like some girls, like if I had a Valentine or if I had a boyfriend, and I'd be like, I really don't care. It'll be nice. It'd be very sweet. It would be like, but again, some people expect that. Some people don't expect it. Some people like.
Steven said, you girls think that you can always change a guy's mind because you stated already that men are simple. So why would a simple man go out his way to change your mind if you're not interested? And why can't the woman ask that too? Why can't the woman be the ones taking the damn initiative, especially when they've been in a long-term relationship?
But the thing is, we do sometimes, and then be like, okay, you gonna ask me to be your Valentine?
I'll say this.
Here's the thing, though. He is your boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are together, right? I feel like the only important dates in you guys' life is your birthday, his birthday, and the time you guys got together.
Yeah.
And maybe Christmas, Valentine's Day, whatever. But he doesn't have to ask you, would you be my Valentine's every single year?
Like,
I think you guys
Ernest,
are. I
Ernest,
think you guys are.
he's not just a part-time boyfriend, a full-time boyfriend.
Yeah.
I would say
Your
no,
boyfriend.
no. I would say this.
Full-time.
I think you guys are scared of the idea of having to like just wanting to do it because you guys think we want the same.
No,
No, it's
no,
not
I
about
do it.
scared.
No,
It's like,
Most
no.
women just want the text. It's
No,
not-
it's
Lovely,
like
we're not scared.
it's like
It's just like
Guys,
no,
it's
it's
just
not
an
about
all
distraction,
moment.
right?
You don't
It's
have
not-
to.
It's not about distraction. It's common sense. It's like we get towards
Yeah,
like it's common sense.
we're already together.
We're
I will
already
say
together.
this, and
It's like it's doing too much.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's like I think honestly.
But why not do too much for you?
That's what I'm saying. If you like this girl and you know that, hey, she's the type of girl who wants me to ask her to be her Valentine's Day. I can just kind of see it from the way she's acting or the way she mentions it's like, oh, my friend. She shows you a little.
But it's
So
not like
so that means anytime, every time, female be learning, like you forcing some things out of the guy.
I'm not forcing anything. If you want to do it, you want to do it. If the guy likes you enough, he will do it because he knows you want
that
to.
is not
The
that is not a
enough to
guy.
not do it.
No.
That is not the guy.
Would you guys?
Wait.
Yeah, no, it's a guy.
Like-
It's a guy. Like I
I feel
said,
like
men are
you're
simple.
using if he likes you
Yeah.
enough, then to
I know it
No.
is. It's
But
truly based
wait.
on if he
But
likes you
Beverly.
enough. A text is
Beverly.
simple.
They-
Your
Lazy
interest is your interest.
Yes.
His interest is his interest.
Yes.
I feel like
But let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
The fact that he is overdoing some things doesn't mean it's him lowering his standards sometimes and understanding you and doing it.
Mhm.
You feel me? But like there are some kind of things they will not do it because they feel like, why should I do
And
it?
that's what I'm saying. If you
It's
have
not-
to
it-
ask why you don't like
Love,
the person.
love can't cover everything.
No, of course,
So,
but I'm
at that
saying
point, you
it's
are forcing
respect
him to
too.
do it.
I'm not forcing
It's
anyone
like-
to do it. I'm saying that if a man wants to do something for you, he won't think twice. It's simple. It's second nature.
How about this? If she's always asking you to ask her for,
I mean, if she has to
then
ask,
she doesn't like you.
No, I'm saying if she's
if she
always
likes
asking,
you enough, then she should know that she would be your Valentine's no matter what.
No, the thing is, she knows she'll be your Valentine's. It's just the decency or the courtesy to do it. It's like, for example, you don't need to open the door for me every single day if we're walking into public together, but you do it.
It's like
If we're walking into a restaurant, you open the door for me
Yeah.
because you do it because it's a courteous thing. If you know your girlfriend likes that you open her car door, she knows she likes when you pull out her seat at restaurants. You know that she likes when you text her, "Can you be my Valentine's
Like,
Day?" Out of
hold
every
on.
once a
Bev,
year,
that one-
it's common sense.
That one we are used to it. The door
It's-
opening
no,
it has
but
become
it's
our responsibility.
It's not.
You're not
it's
just
like
texting her.
being in love,
Wait,
right?
yeah,
Right.
that
It's
one,
like being in love,
that,
right?
that one is normal, like paying the bills,
Because-
opening the door.
because
That one we get it.
because it's not looked at as I'm being a simp or I'm not looked at.
It's not that it's stating the obvious. See,
No.
what if
okay? So if it's stating obvious, why not just do it? That's
So
why
on
not?
you guys' anniversary, does he ask you to be his girlfriend?
No, but he reminds you, like, "Hey, babe, thank you for so long for this relationship." It's a reminder.
So does he?
Wow.
It's a
What
start.
about?
I
so
personally don't think
he
it's that
gives you a gift on Valentine's Day,
Mhm.
and he has to ask you to be his.
I'm not
Valentine.
saying the thing is, it's like with guys, you guys think it's hard. It's a text. I'm
No,
not.
we're not saying it's hard. We're saying if she
agape
likes
love
you
it.
enough,
Yeah.
just like you said,
Yeah.
if he likes you enough, then she should know that she is like your Valentine's
I will-
already.
I will say this: if you guys are in a relationship for like a long period of time, yeah, it's common sense.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's nice to hear.
I'm saying
You don't
it's,
have to.
It's not a requirement, but it's nice for you to do.
But if she makes it a requirement, that's when it's
Okay,
like,
I would say, okay,
The hell?
then that's to each his own. I don't know about her, but I'm saying that it's a nice thing to do. I'm not saying that you have to do it for your partner,
Mhm.
but it's a nice thing to do. And then to address Steven, Steven, I'm sorry, whoever hurt you, you need to go back to her.
What did
You need
Steven
to
say?
He asked,
need
why
to
can't
go
the
back.
woman ask? Would you like your woman to ask you to be her Valentine?
And
I feel like you guys don't care.
Women need to propose to us, isn't it?
hey, please, that one.
It's just
I'm not
like
doing that.
buying us
Yeah,
flowers.
I think that's why like women
feel like
don't
we don't-
ask.
we don't
'cause
really care
Yeah,
about
we just expect men to take the lead and everything. Like, of course, he's gonna probably actually be his girlfriend. He's gonna ask you to marry him, so he
I think
has
it-
to actually be his.
I feel like if y'all have been together for a decent amount of time, I think it would be cute once in a while. Like, let's say if I'm with a guy for more than like a year or so, right? Or like, let's say we've spent 3 Valentines together and you've asked me to be your Valentine's 3 times in a cute way. I want to surprise you. I'll be like, hey, can you be my Valentine in a cute way? Especially if you guys have been together for a long time.
Oh yeah.
I will say again, if you are wanting to see affection from this woman on Valentine's Day, especially as like, I don't know, with a guy, because again, guys are very simple. You guys don't even like the holiday because you're arguing with us about it. Then it's clear that you feel like this girl is not showing you affection. Like, I will say this, it's like men are simple. You guys like peace because you know, okay, if she will talk, if I don't do this, I know it will bring a smile on her face, so I'm just gonna do it.
So does she know that we are simple and we want our peace?
Yeah, we all like the thing is
Because if you know that he's simple and he just wants his peace, like you probably shouldn't.
we're not gonna
expect that thing.
we're not
from him.
gonna come and like berate you about it, but if you do it, it just makes us feel loved and special. Men are simple because you want to keep your peace. The thing is, I'm here to disrupt your peace. I'm not gonna be honest with you. So keep your peace. Keep me happy.
Blanco said, honestly, Valentine's Day is for women and Sweetest Day is for men. And Steven said, I understand you feel and think that someone has hurt me, but no, you're wrong. My question is he said, my question is objective, not subjective, and you haven't really answered my question.
What was your
Which
question?
one? Are you talking about why don't women ask?
And I need
Answer that. Malik said, I aspire to experience movie scene romance. This lady has found. Sounds sweet. But do you guys even know about Sweetest Day? I feel like,
What is that?
why does nobody know about Sweetest Day?
Because again, I feel like they're not with women that like them enough to know about Sweetest Day.
Sweetest Day is
Wait.
quote unquote it's like another Valentine's Day where it's mainly for like for the men to be appreciated.
Why are this
What is
Sunday
that?
doing
What is
that?
that?
Why doesn't nobody know about Sweetest Day?
I already get it. Like they don't know.
Because
When
like
is that?
men feel so much like
what day is
Valentine's
it?
Day is for the girls.
What day is it?
Oh, okay.
It's like
It's somewhere in I think October or something.
You don't even know it.
No. I celebrated Sweetest Day last year.
yeah.
What day is it?
It's like somewhere in October.
Yes,
I
it's October
celebrated it.
19th.
But
You just look
It
at
doesn't matter because I knew it was in October and I celebrated last year. So I
you
would
guys
I would be
know
remembered.
February 14th.
Because it's so overhyped. Like
It's
sad.
been around a longer than
It's sad.
Sweetest Day.
Yeah,
though.
it's sad that nobody knows about Sweetest Day, but
It's like when is
October
like
Day. I know about
Christopher
it.
Columbus Day or
October
Indigenous people. It's a new holiday, so it takes people some time to remember.
So did you
Sweetest Day
did you
is on
celebrate
October
that?
19th.
Sweetest Day? Yeah.
October 19th.
October
Yes.
19th. This year it's October.
Let me add it to my
she
calendar.
likes exactly. She
Y'all
likes you.
waited.
She will
I
celebrate
agree.
Sweetest Day.
I agree.
Fuck.
It's not like a lot of people don't know about it. Everybody knows about Valentine's Day. You don't see no flowers or heart shaped little candies.
About Sweetest Day.
On
Yeah.
Sweetest Days because again, like
Come in just half.
G.I.
You do have a PlayStation here.
Malik said, sorry, Nana said, you don't have to understand everything your woman wants to hear you say. Sometimes you just have to do it even if you think it doesn't make sense. No this, no peace.
Our man loves his peace.
Yeah,
that's
that is
true.
true. But just like what I said, they can do it every time for the peace. But is you forcing him to do it?
No, I'm saying that if, again, women, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of women have too much pride and ego to try to force you to do anything, especially me. If I got to ask you one time and then I got to ask you again, I'm just going to shut up. Because again, it's clear to me you don't want to do it. And a lot of the times women can do a lot of the things that you guys do.
But
for
you know
us on
something?
Valentine's.
How you gonna
You
feel
will-
about it?
You will
No,
shut.
no,
You
no,
will shut up.
Shut up.
You
And
shut
then we'll
up.
go find somebody else. There's always a new somebody is out there right now waiting to come and do something for me if you're not gonna do it for me.
Exactly.
I'll be
Oh, okay,
patient
so he
enough
just
to
saying-
communicate
he just
that
saying-
with you.
Pick and drop.
So he just saying.
I would say it's
will
not a
you be
pick and
my-
drop, but it's like, again, it's like if I've communicated like, hey babe, this is a holiday that makes me kind of feel special. I'm not expecting you to come and do the world for me,
Okay.
but a text and some flowers would be nice if you can go out of your
Okay,
way to do
so-
that.
so-
You don't do it. Okay, fine. You maybe could have been busy. I'll keep that thought in my head. But rather I ask you, hey babe, what'd you do today? Nah, I was just chilling in bed. You know, I was talking to my homies. I was on the game for real. I'm gonna feel like crap. And you made your girlfriend feel like crap on Valentine's Day. So why would I entertain
So
that?
Beverly, you have this dude who is taking care of you and he's capable of doing everything.
Yeah.
But not that special day.
The thing is, it doesn't have to be on particularly that
So
day.
that one special day can break everything.
Yeah.
I'm not
So,
saying
so you mean it is a deal breaker for
It's
you?
not a
So
deal
you-
breaker. I'm
You
saying like
said
if we don't go out on Valentine's Day, I'm breaking up. No, like this year, for example, Valentine's Day fell on a very awkward day. I think it fell on like a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting my boyfriend to come and have something planned out and us to go to Costa Rica the next day because we're both busy. We both can understand that we're both. But I'm just saying, like, we're both busy. I can understand that. Now, if he kind of plans something for the weekend or time that I know that he's free, that he has a little bit of availability to throw something in there, it would be nice.
So let's say I'm your guy. I'm taking you to expensive trips. I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
I'm buying you new cars, everything. But that day, I'm not making it special.
But as a woman, I would understand that. Because again, you could have been honestly going through something busy. Women, we can interpret the idea
Wait,
that
it's not one time.
you do it every do it every
Because
Valentine's.
that day,
And there's no reason.
I think,
So you tell me, hey, I just don't celebrate you for no reason.
But like he celebrates you every other day.
That-
So that's what he's
No, but the
saying.
thing is, it's like you pick that specific day out, knowing that it's the day of love. So you're trying to play with your girlfriend's head a bit.
It is a day of love for some people in their calendar.
Yeah, he's
But
saying,
But
what
like,
about
he
our
does not
calendar?
hold-
But I'm saying it's like, for example, right? It's like your parents, and this would be considered mean parents, right? Hey, kids, even though I give you small food, I take care of your basic needs every day. On Christmas, we don't celebrate Christmas in this house, right?
Yeah.
As a kid, you're not going to question anything because you respect your parents. You understand your parents have done these things, the same thing as a girlfriend, but you're going to kind of feel some hurt. You're going to always kind of compare yourself.
It's like your girlfriend not getting you anything for your birthday. Like
Milky.
just acting like
That is normal.
No, listen. Listen. It's like no happy birthday. Like it's another regular day.
It is normal.
You need to get a better girlfriend. I'm sorry.
Me, I don't care about
So,
birthday. My own
birthday,
birthday, I don't care.
I beg birthday.
Like,
yeah,
I'll
you
get
need to-
I'll
Guys, we are
get
different.
petty over it.
Ernest, what you gonna say?
I'll get petty over it. Because on your birthday,
on birthday.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I'll get
no. On the birthday,
super
birthdays is different. Like if your girl's not doing nothing for your birthday, you need to.
No, even me, I don't need you. Like my birthday, I don't even. Sometimes
I don't need no
remember it's my
surprise stuff.
birthday. Yeah,
I
I don't even remember it's my birthday sometimes.
I don't believe
But
that.
hey,
If you get
simple
your
happy
girl-
birthday will be okay.
Yeah.
Will be okay.
I
man.
don't
Like
know.
that
For
one is
what?
me.
A simple
Yeah.
what?
Happy
birthday.
birthday will be okay.
So a
Yeah.
simple. Can you be my Valentine?
Man, that will be okay,
Nah.
but we don't care though.
we don't care.
Like me, I don't care.
I mean, I feel like birthday holds a different weight than
I mean, yeah.
Valentine's, so we
That's
can't
true,
compare the
that's
two.
do you know what I care? Give me peace. That is all. I don't care. Like I don't even remember sometimes. Hey, I'm like, hey, what's the date? Oh, today's supposed to be
Please,
my
Valentine's
birthday.
Day, you know it's coming. Anyway, Kobe said, men don't know what to do. Tell them, and when they're in love, we would do it. What? Okay, that's what he said.
So are you gonna tell us?
I feel like if you're with her enough, you would know like automatically from spending time and having conversations with her. Steven said the problem is you know the man well enough to know that he'd be doing something for you, and you still go off your way to not do any other thing but acting out over whether he'd do or not. But the thing is, you asked, and that means you care about that. Apparently, Sweetest Day is silent like Father's Day. Hey, no, Father's Day is not silent over here.
It is.
Steven said it's easier to say all that, getting cozy and saying all that while in a real situation shit would be the exact opposite. Malik said the second voice in my head is telling me to make, but I'll rest for now. Make what? Steven said basic needs is the key word. And then I said, that's what I'm saying. You are lucky if your woman especially tells you something she wants or likes. It will help you not miss the target of pleasing her in many ways.
They expect you to read them all.
Blacko said Ernest is an honest guy. And Steven said men are out there providing all these basic needs and going beyond that, but end up getting dumped over a silly thing as not asking their girlfriends out.
That is exactly what I was saying.
I will say this. It's like, I think it is a bit excessive if someone wants to break up with you solely based on the idea that you did not ask them to be your Valentine's
Especially
Day.
if you've been doing everything else all year round.
Exactly.
It's
And I
not-
think
it's not
the
just
only,
that crap.
I really do believe that girls who really have to come and stress the point that, hey, can you just do something for me on Valentine's Day? And we keep stressing you out and we keep annoying you about it. That means you're not doing our basic needs. That means you're not accomplishing what you need to do. A lot of the times, if a woman has to get on the internet to complain about how her boyfriend has not shown her any love on Valentine's Day, it's because that dude.
What if
he's
that
not
girl
sure.
hasn't done anything?
But the thing is, it's like, for example, I will say this, and I'm more of a traditionalist in terms of dating.
Yeah.
I like when a guy chases me. A lot of girls can agree with that statement of a guy should chase a woman.
Yeah.
I'm not chasing a man. Now, if you're trying to pursue me and date me, you're trying to, again, in a sense, impress me.
Yeah.
It's like investment. Dating is an investment. You're going to show me a stock portfolio. You're going to show me what I'm going to be investing in. You're going to show me my profits. Now, if you show me my profits, I like what I see. I'm willing to invest.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick around. Now, let's say.
But you invest something,
No, but
though,
I've
right?
invested something. I've invested my time and my space
the
in
thing
this
is,
relationship.
if the girl doesn't show anything, then
I will say
does
this.
she deserve something?
The thing is, you're trying to prove to me. You're trying to prove to me.
But it's the same thing that you were saying. If
a
you
girl don't
like the
like
girl
you.
enough,
Yeah.
you said that. at
If
the
you like the
beginning.
girl
Yeah.
enough, you're willing to play this
So-
cat and mouse game with me.
So if you do all that and she's like, nah, I'm not feeling it.
The thing is, she didn't like you enough.
So how would you know that?
The thing is, you can tell when a woman likes you.
Yeah,
It's
of course.
really
Yeah, of
very
course.
obvious. Women will go out of our way to show you that we don't like you without directly showing you that we don't like you. It could be if you are in her DMs for 2 months, she has not responded back. Go find another love. Now, if you have been liking her stories, her Instagram, doing everything out of your way, you've said hi to her, you've invited her to multiple Bible studies, but for some reason, she's always busy on Wednesday nights and she's at work. She does not want to spend time with you.
That's true.
And it's very clear.
Sorry.
Until you probably show her that you have a Benz or some shit.
I don't think so.
Then
I
you know
think-
she's a gold digger.
I would say I would
Yeah,
say
probably.
this.
Obviously, that's not the goal.
I don't think so. I think a lot of the times guys think that, okay, she doesn't like me because she doesn't like me now. But when I get this, if a person does not like you, they don't like you. It's
It
like
don't
the
matter
same
about
way.
the
Lovely.
honey.
No, but it's
Beverly,
like the
do you know
same
why?
way.
Do you know why it is like that? Because most of the time we don't really get what we want. We have to do extra work to get it.
I will say,
Like I have some guys that they think that they have crush on Arista, right?
Yeah.
But there's no way they can get Arista.
yeah.
But
So they're waiting for the money. They want to get the money.
yes, the only way
Get
the
the
only
bag.
way they can be his spec is when they make it up there.
Yeah.
So always, guys, we have to work up
But
there to
also,
get
you
what
also
we
have to
want.
understand that
So-
when you get up there, you don't expect the money to just be the thing that impresses
makes you
her.
the- like it has to be the character too. The character will still be
she's around
there.
people with Benz all the time. Okay, she'll probably notice you, but that's not gonna be. And then they get all sick because they're like, I
Well,
spent all this
around-
time, I spent all this money.
around her, you know.
Funny baby, recognition, no cry, yeah, big. Well,
Anyway,
that was what you mentioned.
They said that's not it. Kofi's statement is the man provides the needs. That comes back to taking advantage of all them sugar daddy things. I don't know. Malik said any man in a woman's DMs for more than 48 hours is sitting near insanity.
Oh God.
If
Oh,
not,
God, bro.
return
God.
his damn gifts.
God.
But no, why would I return the? Please, we're moving on the subject.
No, the
I'm
thing
not
is,
returning the gifts.
You
give
don't even
Wi-Fi.
have to get any gifts for some. Like, why would you sit in the DMs for so much?
I mean, it's cute though. Like, you know,
Ah,
has anyone
what?
ever?
Ah.
No, I'm just saying. Like, no. Don't act like you're like. Has anyone ever like tried to hit on you for like a long period of time? They can't quite get your attention, so they do something. You know, like maybe like. For example, I was at Chipotle one day and I was getting my order ready, and this guy didn't know he had like a crush on me for a while. He paid for my order, and then he got my attention. I'm normally not on social
I
media.
promise you, boys, bro. If they text you, I'll literally open it.
So
we'll
Steven-
go straight to the point.
Steven
You
is
don't-
saying you should have
Yeah.
returned that Chipotle
No,
if
no.
you knew that she didn't like
Yeah.
him.
When guys like we just go get straight to the point. Like, okay, what do you?
Oh, I'll have a crush on you. Nah, forget. Simple. Forget.
Easy.
I'll call babe. It's not being rude.
Yeah.
It's better than leaving her on red or seeing a message. It's really better. than that.
Exactly.
I feel like though girls will. Well, some
They
girls,
love the chase.
Oh,
That's what you
bounce some, go somewhere. Oh, I like forget. Go pack yourself.
I said, Omar and Tom and Jerry live beside. I said, we do it. Why?
I don't know. I feel like that's how it is. Like guys have to chase the girl. Like girls just enjoy the chase. Like sit back and enjoy it.
Enjoy.
But the thing is, as guys, we expect like at least
A little
show-
something
yeah,
from
show,
yeah,
a little
because
something.
I mean, like
Yeah,
that's how you know. 'cause
So
then-
high, me nuna blue taking bye bye you.
I mean, to continue to chase, you got to drop a little flake.
Share flick.
Sorry, fake.
I
not
drop like
pieces,
certain
fake.
hints that okay, like
Yeah.
I like it. Like come a little bit closer.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
you, yes or no.
That's
Are we in
It's
kindergarten
simple, right?
writing on the paper?
It's
Will you be
simple,
my
yes or
girlfriend?
no?
Yes or no?
Nah.
Check the box.
Man, all right.
Do you know one funny thing?
Not there.
What testing another question, the friend? Look at this dude
Look
here.
at this dude.
See his profile. Go next topic.
So instead of those like extravagant gifts and flowers and all that, is there a way that people can actually get together for Valentine's Day without any gifts?
Yes.
Letters.
Yes.
No, like nothing. Like they just want to spend time with you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Just what
Are you
you-
just sitting down watching?
Love quotes. Telling them some sweet words.
Yeah.
Like, just
I would
watch
say-
a movie. Like,
No, I would say we can do that. Like, if you just want to hang out with a girl, yeah, you can do that any other day. But for a lot of girls, we value Valentine's Day. So if we're gonna value that day, we want that day to be filled with love.
Bro, pen, paper, go sit down, get some wine, put a
Exactly.
TV on, write down things you love about each other, compliment each other, talk about your relationship, where it's going,
Candle night.
candle night,
Yes.
sip some wine,
Uh-huh.
put some jams on, slow dance.
Uh-huh.
Valentine's
hey,
Day.
hey.
That's what I appreciate.
Hello?
But not the bank alert.
No, but I feel like when it comes to flowers and stuff, it's not that much money. Exactly.
Nah,
you
yeah,
don't have
yeah,
to
yeah.
buy
Even Aldi's has flowers.
But you know,
like almost $24. Like I said, you don't have to go the extra mile. I feel like it's more on social media.
It is on social
We
media.
see those celebrities and all that people. You know,
Oh my gosh.
what's the name?
Everybody wants the
Kim
hotel,
Kardashian.
the hotel covered flowers on the bed,
Everything.
and the big like it's a competition.
baby, you know 20,000 cost.
Like it's literally a competition. We cannot compete with these people.
Yeah.
I would
And-
never expect you to compete with these people on social media.
And
like-
you know one funny thing?
and it's not even real.
You the guy, you live in an apartment. The lady lives in an apartment.
Yep.
You spending like over 5,000 plus just for that bed decoration thing. Hey,
Exactly.
hello. Look at hello. Really,
Hello.
really,
Dollar
hello.
General.
What?
I
Go
would,
to Dollar General.
yeah, I would say
Dollar
do-
Tree.
do what you can afford though. Like I'm gonna be honest, if I'm with the dude and let's say for example he just
record divine.
purchased
Record divine. Record divine.
Bro, right? Happy Valentine's Day with plantains for me. I don't know.
You're quite watching the idea, you know.
And they created X and they were like,
Real Ghanaian guy, bro. X.
But I'm saying though, like let's say you purchased like this entire big trip and let's say like we're leaving and your card declines for coffee. I know at that point you've kind of overextended yourself a little bit for our trip. That's too much, right?
you're gonna pay.
The thing is, I'll pay for the coffee. Yeah, I'll
say the coffee so she won't pay.
That's mean. But I'm saying it's like we're not saying overextend yourself, but cut your coat according to your size. Women, we are observant. We know when your coat, how big your coat is.
No.
We can tell when the chain is fake. We can tell when the car is rented. We can tell when the shoes are fake. We know.
How you gonna tell the shoes?
No.
fake?
No, we can tell when the shoes are fake. And the thing is, we know how much money you really have, and we are very observant. Oh, when you're grabbing your wallet, when you're checking, we know. Where we are, again, if we care about you, we'll even say, hey, let me go cook at home. Let's grab some groceries. I'll whip up a steak.
Type
If
shit.
we can tell it's stressing you out to a point that we can see it's affecting our relationship, that's when we'll stop. And if we really like you, we'll just say, hey, give me my flowers, get me a card, write how you feel about me, and I'll be okay.
Steven said the whole argument has come back to one thing. You girls are interested in getting the attention and the gifts. You want the stuff, but not the guy.
Steve Whooper, wahala.
Steve, you know that's not what we're saying. Malik said, letting a woman know your pockets is very, very dangerous.
It is.
God
You
bless
shouldn't. You
No, I'm not saying you
I
should
think-
let
I-
it know.
wait.
I'm
But
like,
saying
I think
that
at some
they-
point-
Be honest, you can be honest that Charlie
Yeah.
picked the cool.
Yeah.
It's quite
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
I think that one because if you want peace, be transparent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if she likes you, she'll stay. And
Oh,
if
yeah.
not, then
Yeah.
that's what you
If she
know.
likes you enough, she wouldn't expect those.
Yeah, she wouldn't.
Exactly.
She
Like,
wouldn't.
you
You
let
even
her
pay
know-
for your gas.
Bro, you let her know you don't have her like that.
Quite simple.
You know, that's what, and she stays. If she leaves, then you know that maybe she was out here for more than, sometimes it's not that she's out here for more than your money, but some women will rather prefer a guy that has a little bit more than nothing. Sorry.
Yeah, Charlie boys carry
But-
one sugar
but-
mummies.
Exactly. Like, they're
But also
entitled to their
sometimes,
standards.
like, if you have a girlfriend or you have somebody that you love, there's nothing wrong with you spending if you have it. I think you should don't spoil them too much, but
What do you mean?
And
Don't
that's
spoil
on
them?
that's on both
I
sides.
mean not too much, but you can do something,
What
but
is
not too much.
What is too much? I'm confused.
Excess of something.
What is
Why not
excess?
too
Oh,
much?
like if there's
Beverly.
a
I need an
$5.
example.
Okay,
I need an
If there's a
Beverly.
$5 steak,
Wait,
then
Beverly.
Are you trying
$20
to
steak.
say not too much to humble them? Like, what do you mean? So they don't like get
No, it's
too much?
Everything too much can actually affect you. That is
Yeah.
what I mean by
How? So you mean like later on,
It's
if
like
you don't
him
have,
getting-
then
it's
you're
like-
gonna be
it's
like,
like-
an example.
It's like
I
him getting a gift
have
every
a
day,
quick way to
every day,
explain that.
every
You
day.
can drink all these 4, right? It's too much in your body. You can't sleep.
but that's not the
Same.
same.
Like,
Like
I'm-
if
like,
you love
because
the
Because
person,
excess of everything has a disadvantage.
Probably talking about monetary.
Monetary,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm
too
saying.
much.
shouldn't
That's
be
like
too much.
to the point that it affects us.
It's gonna affect your
Like,
pocket.
Okay, like
Yeah, I said
okay.
budget
Yeah.
and I say.
I mean, that's the
That
point.
makes
If
sense.
you don't have the budget, why are you spending too much every
Exactly.
single time?
Because
So
one
they
of
would
the
No,
try
that
to,
is
you
why
know,
I
they
do
would
that.
impress you. Learn.
Yeah, you can impress
But
one
not
time.
too
if
much.
you
As
have-
like
yeah, you
to
have the
get
money
over
one
budget.
time. You impress.
Oh, but
her.
Charlie,
You know the
if-
next time
if
you don't,
guys
you
are
can't
18
top it. Why are you going above and beyond to top it the next time? No, you
That's
don't
what
have
he's
that
saying.
money.
Not to do too much.
But there's no way you're gonna get to too much if you don't have enough, like
Hey,
to do too
you don't
much.
know guys. You don't know guys. They do a lot of things, and after that, be like, but doing
Yeah, okay.
Like,
That's your problem, maybe.
yeah. Like
I didn't tell you do it.
when you're in a relationship, you don't really care. You do a lot of stuff, but after you realize, now, bro, I shouldn't have done that. Like,
Steven said, yes,
yeah.
those men can't compete, but when they see what you post and follow on the media, so they go work hard and get those things for you. Okay, as they should.
Yeah.
they should.
And you get the audacity to take them whilst knowing that you don't really like him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They go out again. If you're okay, hold on. They go out of their way to do the extreme because they fear losing you. Mimi,
Yeah.
like you said, if she likes you, she will stay. If she doesn't, she'll just take the gifts and leave you hanging without properly letting you know that she's not interested.
Don't even take the gift, Grandpa.
You see how I'm living on social media, but you wanna work hard to pretty much exceed my standards.
Mm-hmm.
That's on you. You come and you realize that you can't keep up with my life.
Hey.
It's on you to stay or stay or leave. Like, and if I like you, I wouldn't like it. Again, if I like you, it would not matter. But if I don't, and you're here breaking your pockets to impress me, and I'm telling you, I'm not rocking with you like that, and you keep trying to impress me just to change my mind. Again, that's on you.
I agree. I would say this. It's like, for example, it's like I said, and this is always so funny to me because I used to work at a car dealership. I was just like a front desk lady, and it's so funny because I knew who had bad credit and who had good credit. I would sit there and I would see a 17-year-old boy walk in, a big smile on his face. He's ready to either buy a Challenger, a Charger, or a Camaro. Top three sports cars, right? He's got the exact money to pay for half the car payment. And it always is funny because he has to call his parents. He gets the money for the car payment, like the down payment, but then he has to call them for the insurance. He has to call them to get the car registered. He has to call them to just do every basic thing to just keep the upkeep of the car until he gets his next paycheck to actually take care of the car. And I think a lot of men have that same mentality as these 17-year-old boys in terms of picking the women that
Makes
they want.
sense. Yep.
On social media, you're seeing these beautiful women who are living this lavish lifestyle that you can't obtain even for yourself, let alone them.
Yep.
Yet you go out of your way to try to pursue these women. And when your pockets go broke, you get mad at the idea that the pursuit never went through. It's like me, for example, putting all my money into the stock market and then getting mad when I don't see an increase. Because again, it's the stock market. Dating is a lottery. The stock market is a lottery. You don't know what you're going to get. But you just have to be very
So
observant.
poor man. No.
We're not saying don't go
no,
after the
that's
girl that you like, because she's living a lavish lifestyle.
Yeah.
Again,
I
you-
sometimes wish girls can actually go after the boys.
We're not saying don't go after your dream woman because you don't have the money. Again, you can change your approach if you get close enough to have a conversation and it goes well. If she's really if she's feeling your vibe, it's not going to be about the money that you don't match with these other girls. Because I promise you, there are guys that got the money that's doing all this stuff, but she's not even looking their way.
Yeah.
No. Imagine say Cardi B about a bomb message.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
Oh my
all
gosh,
right, so
Steven, I don't know what you want me to.
we're getting to the end of the podcast. So if you have any comments, make sure to
Steven, drop your last
Yeah,
comment.
y'all drop the comments.
Malik-
Y'all drop the comments.
Malik said, "Oh, sorry, go ahead."
And also, with all those that are out that couldn't watch us live, make sure to drop your comments and any other question that you have in the comment section of this video. And we'll probably get back to you in another session of this Wyattsdot production that we're coming up with. And also, we're coming up with different kind of ideas for Wyattsdot production. So make sure to subscribe to this channel to stay tuned to never miss any programs that are out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Last comment. Malik said, and some will tell us, go find a woman that likes you back. Duh, go find a woman that likes you back.
It's simple.
Isn't that true?
Steven said, but you just said if you don't like him, you entertain him and take the gifts. Take the gifts. So which is which, Mimi? If I said,
I feel like most girls do that, you know.
Yeah, when they want to take advantage.
Yeah.
But they're doing that
But
while
as a guy,
telling
you have to know
exactly. But they're doing that while telling you like, oh, I like you and things like that, just to take advantage of you. Because I'm telling you, I don't rock with you.
Yep.
This is not going anywhere.
That is
and you're
inhuman.
saying, oh, it's fine, and you're still sending me gifts. Why would I return it to you? Anyway, me,
40 hours to get that money.
and I'm telling you, I don't want it. And you're telling
Yeah, because like you put that same pressure on you. Share like it's quite simple.
You know something?
it's very simple.
The main reason why he's doing that, right?
Exactly. It don't make no sense.
No, I do. It's like the main reason why he's doing that is to get your attention. So if you don't like him, just say I don't. Cut it off.
I literally just said I had that conversation with you. I'm like, I'm not working with you like that. This is not going anywhere.
But like, and you put out a tight spot. If you,
I don't think
when him the number of times
you're trying to buy me with gifts at that point.
Not even buy you a gift, but acquire over time they get back to you.
Most men don't listen.
No.
Even if you tell a guy that you don't like him, to them it turns them on more.
They
like it actually
more.
turns them like, oh, she does not like me. Like if you are like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If a guy like would approach you at a bar and you just like clearly look like you don't want to entertain for some reason in their head, they just think, oh my gosh.
Have you seen that girl that got hit by a brick because
oh my god,
because the guy
that was fake news though.
Yeah,
she
I heard
got
it was
arrested.
fake. Yeah. But last comment is Steven, Malik said I might rest, and Steven said I'm not talking about those expensive girls. I'm talking about the one girl that your man wants to make happy.
I think we gotta pull Steve in this part.
He had a whole bunch of stuff to say. But Steven, I stand what I said.
But you can join Choosem though if you want.
Oh, he's fine. All right, so this is probably the end of this podcast for today. So the main issue is, or the main take-home message for today is, choose people that choose you.
Yes.
Simple.
Or I mean, let's go around and everyone give their like last takes on today's topic or anything.
It's very obvious that men,
and also make sure to mention your Instagram. Because
my Instagram is royalty.royalty18. It's very clear that men want to feel appreciated as well. So ladies, let's make sure we're appreciating our men.
Thank you.
We're not only appreciating them 10 days out of the whole year.
Thank you.
We're actually reciprocating the energy that they give to us.
I know what you say.
Amen.
They just want to be happy. Okay.
Thank you.
Anyone else got something to say?
I have one more thing to say. And I feel like I've said it a couple times.
Does it go for the guys or?
I know it's going to go for actually both people.
Okay.
Be with people who like you and you like them. And if you like them so much and you get confused, ask yourself the question, do they value me for what I do for them, or do they value me for who I am? And once you answer those questions, you'll have a good Valentine's Day, either with yourself or with someone else.
Okay, what I'm going to say is that every day can be a special day for you and your partner, not just February 14th or 12th, whatever it is.
Or October 19th.
Okay.
I feel like that one is made up.
Isn't Valentine's Day?
It's on here. I swear. I looked it up and everything. Sweet as heck.
October 19th.
October 19th. After the podcast.
Is it every year?
Yeah.
Somebody in the comments said it changes every year, but I don't think so.
I think it
Look
does.
at this. Every year.
No,
I
it's
don't think
every.
it changes.
It doesn't change. It's October 19th.
Yeah. I don't think
Okay, so back to what I was saying. Every day can be a special day. So if you are with a guy and he's doing everything for you, just look at his energy, his strength, and look at how much he's trying. Don't focus too much on that specific day and go and do something behind him. Or just, sometimes it might be wrong timing. Maybe financially or something, if your guy is not doing some things for you, you have to actually talk to him and know his situation. You never know, because guys, we don't talk too much. So yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Anyone else?
Oh, actually, I did look up Sweetest Day. It
Sweetest
is
Day, right?
Sweetest Day. When Sweetest Day, and I looked up when is Sweetest Day on 2023 because this year's on the 19th of October.
No, forget about that. Forget about that. No, like, it doesn't even have a specific date.
It changes, yeah. Sweetest Day is celebrated annually on the third Saturday in October. So every third Saturday.
Whoever brought that up doesn't respect me.
For real, because why would you make a change every year?
Every third Saturday of October is Sweetest Day. Oh. So at least
Something for the guys.
something.
Well,
October 19th, I mean, we'll get something.
She said they will give something up, please.
well, yeah. The take home is basically what you think
But
for someone.
wait, hold on. October is too far. We are in February.
I beg.
Yeah, like what Beverly said, go for someone.
I'll see.
Yeah,
Because I actually agree with her.
Thank you.
okay, we all agree with that. Kafufro.
Yeah, like what Beverly said. I agree with that. Go for someone who wants you. See that energy, reciprocate, and yeah.
Oh yeah.
And don't spend too much money.
Okay, all right. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Thoughts Express. So basically, we just covered Valentine's Day, and even though we do celebrate Valentine's Day, it's just don't be expecting too much, you know.
Yeah.
Expect everything.
All right, so that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and follow us on all social media platforms. And it's it. Thank you. Bye.
But my mind is fortified. In my room all alone, I like to stay in my zone. And that's how I build my bones. Shall let that be my own? Life written like a poem. My wish I be moving on. No physical, my heart is home. My heart is so. Express your thoughts. I go express my own. Make you express your own. I go express my thoughts. Express your thoughts. I go express my own. Make you express your own. I go express my thoughts. I go express my thoughts. To make you express your thoughts. I go express my thoughts. Yeah. I go express my thoughts.